Hey, what's up, VC? Joakim here with one more video for you guys. This video is literally a last minute thing. I really wanted to put out here a video that would involve more thought into it. However, life happened, just stayed too busy during this weekend. But I had this idea to put together a video with compilations of most really well-known bands. However, their original recordings are not difficult to find, but they are expensive as well. So these records here, I believe, for the most part, you can find out there at fair prices. You'll get your fix without spending, hundreds, if not thousands of dollars. So let's do this. First one up, classic UK 77 Punk, The Users, Kicks in Style, 1976 to 1979. This is on Rave Up Records. Sounds pretty good. And it does compile, all their singles. Kicks in Style, Sick of You, yeah, everything's in here. Sounds pretty good, and he has a cool cover too. This one, I'm not sure how easy it will be to find this one, but if you come across this, please do yourself a favor and buy it. This is early New York hardcore, even though I believe this band, falls more under the category of punk rock, at least, through my perception, but, it's Heart Attack, Toxic Lullabies, 1980, 1984. It does compile the Hitler demo, the Mojo Sessions, The God Is Dead 7, Keep Your Distance EP, and Subliminal Seduction EP. It's great, sounds great. Doesn't sound like a bootleg, or at least sounds like a good bootleg. Next one up, classic UK 82. This is on Get Back Records from Italy, which I believe someone from this label must, be related to Radiation Records, which is a pretty well-known label from Italy. These days they just seem like they've been dumping reissue after reissue of good stuff. But anyways, during the 90s, Get Back, they did the young punks a favor for putting out their good music at a fair price. So this is the Fits, Too Many Rules. It compiles all their sevens. It's great, absolutely great. It does include actually, the LP is here partially. Yeah, but it's great. And I know when I decided to upload my collection, which is still in progress in Discogs, I saw this record fairly cheap. I'll believe like 10, 12 US dollars, which is pretty good. Boston Finest, La Peste, Better of That 7. It costs, quite a bit of money. Here you have everything. Not also all their studio tracks, plus live demo stuff. This came out on Matador Records, a label from New York City, in 1996. It's great. Another one from Get Back, 90s, I'll say probably 96. Yeah, so another classic UK band, Rape, later to become Cuddly Toys, which I'm not a fan, but I do love Rape. And here you'll have the Pretty Pedophiles EP, demos, you have Second Seven, and you have live recordings, and it does sound really good. Classic UK 82 band out of the UK 82 scene. Probably my favorite band from the UK 82 is a Scottish band called The Threats, which I'm pretty sure I'm going to show down the line. This is my favorite just because the drumming here is so, I don't know, so tribal, so good. So, and their 7 inches are pretty difficult to find. Yeah, and they're fairly expensive. Anyways, so Mau Mau's Running with the Pack. All their 3 singles plus the Live at Marples LP, which is great for a live album, and is the only, well, it's their first album, even though it's a live album. Fear No Evil is great too. Anyways, San Diego or Chula Vista Heroes. This is on Bump, I believe. Yeah, Bump Records. This is always available on record stores. It keeps being reissued, or it's just like overstock. The zeros. Don't push me around. Rare and unreleased classics from '77. Yeah, it's great. If you're not familiar with the zeros, I'm sure you are. But if you're not, just listen to Wimp. Such a great tune. Let me take the poly bag of this one because I think the glare is just going to be way too bad. So this is a band that they made a short-lived career as an oi band, even though they started as a punk band called Noise from UK. Oh no, they were Noise. I believe they came out on No Future Records, if I'm not mistaken. They record Nancy Sinatra's. These boots are made for walking. They just change the lyrics and they turn it into these boots are made for stomping, which a lot of people, especially within the oi scene, a lot of bands did cover Venom. Yeah, they did. So yeah, Venom. What's the name of this? Arrington's Crombie's Anarchy and Bondage. It's pretty good. This came out on Radio Raim Records, which is a label that put out a lot of cool stuff. And the packaging of these things is just great. Comes with the booklet. It's just fantastic. Again, and this is 500 copies edition. But this is still out there. I see this a lot. I think it's one of those records that tend to be overlooked. So don't be that guy. Give them a try. It's pretty good. Great comp here. One of the Belfast finest pro text. Listening in. I don't know if this is gonna be easy to come across this. I did buy this when this came out. This is one of the last records on Good Vibrations put out. And the reason why I'm showing this is not also because, you know, their main singles are included here, such as Don't Ring Me Up, I Can Cope, I Can Only Dream. It's here, but also has some demo recordings here that are absolutely bitching. There's, A Place in Your Heart demo is just bitching. And the T-Rex cover, Gypster, oh my, it's fabulous. I'll rather listen to, if I want to listen to Gypster, I play Protex, this record, rather than T-Rex. That should say a lot. Classic Australian band. I bought this record not too long ago, maybe 2 years ago. Mostly because, you know, I don't have the Television Addict single, and I'm not willing to pay what is being asked for. So this came out on In the Red Records 2019, and is The Victims. Absolutely Australian classic. Pretty good. Some of the songs here, the recording is pretty rough, but considering, the history of the band, it's pretty much what you expected, but it's definitely worth it. Next one up. Early LA punk band. Almost Ramones Worship. with some power pop in the mix. Shock proof. This is great. This is a record that often see it out there in a while. $15, $20, around those numbers, and it's great. Yes, everything you need to know and hear from the Shock, and the packaging is pretty cool. I do like it. Sounds great. Next one up is a Rave Up Records reissue 2, 77 UK punk Blitzkrieg Bop. Art punks, you know, kind of like Art Attacks, even though they're male fronted, but like Art Attacks meets V2. If you're not familiar with V2, check them out. It's a fantastic band. And these compiles, all their studio tracks, which are not also difficult to find. The 7 inches are difficult to find, but are expensive. Sound is pretty raw sound. Very good. Decided to show this one because this was one of those jams that came out in the mid 2000s or 2010s. I love this guy. I love this dude. So this is Frankie Flame, Oi the Wizard, Fireworks. This is a triple LP. This has pretty much everything. Hold on, gotta skip it. Right. Yeah. Needs to be clean. Anyways, so this is like it's like a piano pub, skinhead, Jerry Lee Lewis wannabe. Joking. It's great, man. If you like rock and roll, if you have some sort of appreciation from some lyricism that is, you know, more focused on that simple working class life, give it a try. This is great, man. This is worth your money for sure. 2 more. Belfast Finest, Rudy. The Singles Collection. This is absolutely great. This came out on last year's Youth Records in 2002, which was precisely, I believe, when I bought this. I do have their singles, but they're not easy to come across. They cost quite a bit of money. In particular, you know, the Big Time, the first pressing, cost quite a bit of money, and Ripton too as well. So if you have a chance, man, buy this. Sounds fantastic, and is like a testament of early Irish punk rock. Fantastic. And last but not least, very interesting band, the Thought Criminals from Australia. This is chronological. He has like all the hits, everything. Not familiar with these guys. Pretty, you know, it's a very experimental band. Some would say art punk, but you know, has tunes that are like fast, like reminds me like of, you know, Wire, Pink Flag, like just fast. Others are more complex, maybe even bizarre at times. There's some synth in the mix, but it's great. This is a double LP. I assume that this cannot be an expensive record whatsoever, because this record must have come out, I don't know, maybe 15 years ago tops, and this came out on Ascension Records from Australia. This is great. Comes like with a full comprehensive booklet of the band. Yeah, it's pretty good. Check them out. The Thought Criminals. If you like the Young Canadians and stuff like that, you'll love this. So yeah, thank you for watching. I'm sorry for getting sloppier and sloppier. It is what it is. Pretty sure you guys understand. Have a great week, and cheers. Take care.